Hi friends, I'm Blathies. Welcome to my channel. I'm pretty new to this whole YouTube thing, so please go easy on me. Today we're doing a speed build of the cafe in Happy Home Paradise. I got a ton of inspiration for this on Pinterest, specifically from Scandinavian cafes, so let's dive in. As soon as I saw this wallpaper in the new update, I knew my cafe needed a patio. I made it my accent wall and went with a bright white wallpaper for the indoors. I covered the entire floor in a custom design with a pop of green against the otherwise monochromatic color scheme and used brick rugs to separate the outdoors from the inside. The new partition walls make it easy to define rooms in your space, but I only used 2, filling the rest with these short wooden partitions so we could still get a good view of the patio. Next, I added these adorable bistro tables and staggered them to give the perspective of a larger outside area. Then it was time to build our checkout counter. The dessert case and counter table make up the front, with the medium wooden partition dividing the employee area for the rest of the cafe and giving us an additional shelf to decorate. I customized the colors to match those in our inspo photos. Had to throw in a tension pole rack because it's one of my favorite new items from the update, but I stuck with Old Faithful ironwood for the kitchen. Here, my ADHD gets the best of me and I add a random coat stand. To keep things cohesive, the same counter table is used as a bar top and lines the side of the room. I chose these cool chairs, which are literally called cool chairs, and I put them everywhere to make my cafe the coolest. Every coffee shop worth visiting has a big comfy couch, so that was a must. And once again, ironwood prevails. I thought this cow print rug made for a funky accent piece, and I also really want one in real life. Added some additional seating, and we are good to go. Pop this chalkboard menu sign up front, as well as these monitors that hang from the ceiling for a more modern vibe. Of course, I couldn't resist this cute little cafe rug. I didn't have a plan for the ironwood cart yet, but I liked that it added some dimension. The build also requires a cash register, and I figured the touchscreen fit the theme the best. Now for the little details. These glass jars are perfect, and I filled one with coffee and one with cookies, my 2 favorite food groups. I even got a little spicy and customized the espresso machine red. The ironwood cart made a great place to prepare your coffee. I love adding realistic items to my builds, so I placed a dessert carrier to make it look like someone taking their food to go. When it comes to designing an Animal Crossing, if it ain't cluttered, I don't want it. So the kitchen needed a few more things before I was satisfied. I added a few more items to the couch seating, then moved on to some ceiling decor, layering the hanging shelves with these fancy light bulbs. The cafe needed some greenery and, apparently a light switch. Made sure to place it low enough that the animals can reach. To keep with the theme, I customized the bistro tables black and added a black and white clock to the wall just in case anyone forgot their Nook phone and needs to know what time it is. I get my news from Twitter, but I heard some people read newspapers, so I threw a few stacks of those down. Surprisingly, I was really liking it so far and had no desire whatsoever to trash everything and start over, like I usually do. Finally, the fun part, the food. I tried to go with dishes you typically get in a cafe, so lots of sandwiches, desserts, and beverages. I realized I completely forgot seating outside, so I added more cool chairs to really up our cool factor. The entrance still needed a little pizzazz, and I live in Florida, so my version of a good time is a strong fan. And that's a wrap. Our Happy Home Paradise Cafe is complete. Subscribe for more Animal Crossing content, and come follow me on Twitch to see me build live. Thanks so much for watching.